Hello everybody, welcome back to Sam Plays Dark Souls Remastered. Last episode, well, we pretty much went through half of Sen's Fortress. I died many times to the various swinging axes, traps, snakes, giant ass balls, and all sorts of different assortments. In this episode, as you can see, I'm back in my knight armor because that's honestly the armor I'm preferring to rock through this playthrough. Hopefully we're going to go ahead and complete it. Now, I will be completely honest with you guys, I went ahead and off-screen just did a lot of the item gathering and, randomness stuff that you don't really need to do, but I just wanted to get it out of the way. Like, I killed the guy who's throwing the fiery boulder over here, went back into Sen's Fortress, collected a few other items. I will give you this, guys. I will give you this tip, guys. If you're really wanting for large Titanite shards and you're at this point in the game, I suggest coming over here and just constantly, repeatedly killing this guy. He's not insanely tough. I mean, he can give you a slight bit of a struggle if you let him. But, yeah, I'd recommend killing him for large Titanite shards if needed. I believe there's also an NPC here that sells them. Okay, he didn't drop me one, but oh well, my humanity's not a 10. Make sure it's 10 humanity and you have the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring on when you're doing that. It also works faster if you take the 800 souls that he gives you. I'll show you guys this real quick because I gotta go over there and buy arrows anyway. And you run over here to make this spectacular little jump. Can't believe I made that on the first try. And you buy more large Titanite shards than this guy. See, they're only 4,000. You get a few kills. Maybe you get a large Titanite shard, maybe you don't. And you bring over here your souls over here and you buy from this guy. I'm not going to be buying any of those because right now I got my longsword up to plus 10 while I was doing that. So what I'm going to do is, I think I have standard arrows. What arrows am I using? Well, he only has standard and large, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy a crap ton of arrows, just so I have them for the next section of Dark Souls. But anyway, today we're going to be taking on the boss. And I know what you guys might be thinking. You're not hollow, you're human, you're, what was it called? Kindled, or Your vibe, I can't remember, I'll say it the next time I'm at a bonfire. But I'm not going to be taking on the boss with the summon here. I'm going to be doing it solo. So unfortunately I'm not going to be summoning Iron Tarkus. I know Iron Tarkus is, one of the bros, but I'm just not going to be doing it because I want to fight this boss solo by myself. So, ready to take on this boss. A big reason why I wanted to just go ahead and just have this episode take place with the boss fight is simply because, if you guys see that that's my last episode that I'm trying to upload currently. Anyway. This boss can be some RNG. If you guys have played this boss, he's pretty easy, in all honesty, but he can be some RNG. His arena is very narrow and very small, and he's a very big enemy, so he can knock you off. I don't think that's going to happen to me, but just in case, I just wanted this. If I needed to, I was going to dedicate this entire video to fighting this boss. Alright, let's go. There he is. That attack's the attack that can knock you off pretty easily. This boss has incredibly high defenses, so you gotta be careful. As you can see. Ow. Oh gosh. See, right there, I almost got knocked off. Iron Tarkus, as you could probably tell, makes this fight so much easier. Just keep rolling under him and hacking away at those ankles. The standard for any Dark Souls boss fight. Oh, did I get it? Alright, so he has a special, animation if you stack enough poise damage onto him. It's either poise damage or just consecutive hits, I can't remember which it is, where he will just fall over. And if he's close enough to the edge, he'll fall to his death. I'm kind of hoping that doesn't happen here, because I actually want to fight him. Oh, there we go. Elemental damage is a massive amount of damage to him. Wow, fire damage only adds 10 points of damage on him. That's the attack he has where he grabs you and throws you. As you can probably tell, throws you pretty far off. Just whittle away his ankles. Oh gosh. Don't let that... Oh gosh. I was just about to say, don't let the measly damage of his kicks deceive you. He can actually hit like a freaking truck. I think he's about to... Oh, and this is the end of the fight. Yeah, this is the end of the fight. Bye-bye, Golem. That was a much less... That was a much more anticlimactic fight than I was expecting, to be honest. I was honestly expecting it to be quite the epic battle. But, nonetheless, we have defeated the Iron Golem. And now we get access to, literally, and I'm not even joking when I say this, my absolute favorite section of the game. Honestly, one of my favorite sections in the entirety of Dark Souls. I'm going to shut up now for this cutscene. Orlando. Now, for those of you that are not up to speed with the lore of Dark Souls, this is the city of the gods. The gods that we saw in the cutscene at the beginning of the Let's Play journey. Yeah, this is their city. So I guess you could probably guess whose door we're going to be kicking on, or kicking down here in a minute, or in a little bit. God, this area is just, it's so gorgeous, it's so lore rich. I love this freaking area so much. I love this game. And playing it in the remaster just brings back so much, not really nostalgia, because I didn't play this game until I was like 18, 19 years old. And that was only like 5 or 6 years ago, to be honest. But just pure love. We don't need to get that chest, so we're not gonna go mess with those two tough guys. Alright. And our freaking Londo. This is also probably the area where I'm most likely to get PvP'd and invaded. This is the big PvP hotspot for Dark Souls 1. It was like that in the original, it's gonna be like that probably in many times as they remake this game. Let me go ahead and use a Humanity. Kindle this bonfire. Boom, all the way up to 15. Alright, now let's level up. I'm definitely going to be getting my strength and dexterity up, because the weapon that I want to use is going to require, I think, 22 dexterity and 18 strength. That weapon won't be getting used for a while, though. It's a weapon that I'm going to have to heavily farm to get. Hell, this area is going to be an area that I'm going to have to heavily farm, to be honest, because there's going to be items that I get to use in co-op with other players that I'm going to have to constantly be trying to get. So there's that. I really need to get my attunement up so I can attune more spells. It's okay though, this game is a slow progression. And I never claimed to be a expert of Dark Souls. I've just played the hell out of them. Oh, this is so nice, so lovely. I'm so glad I get to experience with you guys on the page and anybody who watches my YouTube videos, which I know is not very many. I don't think I get any, no gosh, any views on my new character or my new videos, but oh well. This is just so much fun to do. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on, Gargoyle. Why is he jumping around so much? I've never had him jump around this much. Maybe it's because of the way he was positioned. No, maybe not. I'm usually able to get behind him and just slash the hell out of his tail. Gotcha. Whew. And I got the Gargoyle Helm. Cool. Show it off if anybody wants to see it. I don't think I've... No, I haven't got it. It's really weird looking. At least I think it's weird looking, to be honest. Get back to my Elite Knight helmet. If you hear the ruckus my cats are causing, I apologize. My older cat's kind of a dick. Alright, now this section right here requires patience. Nothing more but patience. Now, these assholes right here don't look like a whole lot, but they can easily mess your stuff up. Like, I'm not even joking, especially in the section we're about to hit. Thank you. I swear they always wait until they're seriously asleep right until I start recording anything. Then they're like, oh, yep, he's talking to people that aren't there. Time to, wake him up. Time to be those people that aren't here. Alright, this is the tip I would use. This is the method I use to beat these guys. I either shoot them until they're dead, or I just let them come up on me and just shield the whole time. Which looks like I'm gonna have to do that this time. Eventually, they will fall off. Or you gotta poke them with a stabbing weapon. Never mind, I'm gonna fall off. Ran out of stamina on that one. Luckily though, Mr. Gargoyle will not be back, so I can just run back up there. Damn white ninjas. It's like the original Assassin's Creed. Again, I never claimed to be an expert at Dark Souls. Alright, let's do this again. Another thing you could do is this. I don't know how much damage you're going to be able to do with it. Turtle up behind the shield and stab. That is another method you could use to kill these guys. Again, I don't know how much damage you're going to be able to do with it because lightning weapons have a base damage. They have no damage multiplier or boosts or anything. They just have a base damage. Usually the base damage is a lot higher than non-elemental weapon because it's split in this game. So usually, depending on situation, they can be considered better. So let's try this. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a good amount of damage. Yeah, we'll do this. This was found in Sen's Fortress, if anybody's curious. And he's dead. Alright. You know, actually, no, it might be a better idea to keep as much poise damage as I can. Or get as much poise as I can do. Hey, there's my stuff. This is why I bought a crapload of arrows. Probably would have helped if I upgraded this thing a little bit. Okay, got that one, dude. I'm actually kind of glad that I died, so there's no chance of me getting invaded by any asshole who wants to try to kill me on this part and the next part. This part might look bad, but I promise you this is actually a cakewalk compared to what I'm about to face. Anybody who's played this game religiously knows exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're about to find out. Trust me, I see this section, not this one right here, but the part I'm about to do. Back when I first played this game, I used to see this section right in my nightmares, and I'm not even joking when I say that. I used to have nightmares about the part I'm about to play against. My cat's calling me a, crybaby, but you know what? He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand the torment that I went through. 17, 18-year-old me going through this part. He's just going to constantly be throwing. I think he's just going to constantly. No. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Now, as long as I'm not stupid, I should be able to make it to the next part, and I won't have to do this again. Okay, thank goodness. Whew. That's always an adrenaline rush. Get my longsword back. Alright. This is the key right here, guys. You don't want to forget to do this. Hello. How's it going, Mr. Gargoyle? I've killed 3 of you so far. Fighting these things always make me feel like I'm in some sort of epic struggle or an epic battle of, like, a play or something, like the Greek what were they called, the tragedies? Ow. Oh gosh. Okay, I need to stop talking. Oh, come on! I got the shortcut, though. That's the important thing, is I got the shortcut. That is the important thing. I won't have to do that other section again because I got that knocked down. I got that brought down. See, in Dark Souls, it's the little things like that. Getting the shortcut so you don't have to do a terrible part again. It's the little things like that that matter in Dark Souls. Alright. You get back there and I'm gonna just absolutely mess that gargoyle up. At least on Dark Souls, it's not like the mud crab incident on Skyrim when, you know, everybody's gonna severely make fun of me because, hey, it's Dark Souls, anything could kill you. There's probably gonna be somebody who's gonna be making fun of me for dying to, I don't know, a hollow or something. Now, if I'm like level 90 or 95 or something like that and I die to a hollow, feel free to roast me. There's no way I should be dying at like level 90 to a friggin' hollow. Unless it's the crystal hollows, which are later in the game. Oh, excuse me. Later in the game, and those guys are kind of terrifying, to be honest. They honestly do way. Where are my souls? Where are my souls? Did you eat them? Did you eat my souls? You cut your tail off. Or not. Where the hell are my souls? Okay, got the gargoyle. That was either the axe or the... Where the hell are my souls? Are they up there? Did they get put up there or something? You know what, they actually might have. Let me go ahead and put this back. No chance of me getting invaded, so I think it'll be clear if I put this back. My souls might be up here. Just gotta make sure not to die. Yep, they are. Why did they get put all the way back up here? I swear, sometimes Dark Souls and the death mechanics in the first one just made no sense to me. Like, I know Dark Souls 2 and 3 were much more precise on when you died, that's where your souls were going to be. 2 was pretty good about that. As much hate that 2 gets, 2 was actually pretty good about that. And to some people's dismay, I've actually made a decision that the next game that I do play after this one will be Dark Souls 2. I know some people might be upset about that. Dark Souls 2 is basically the bastard child of the Souls series. If anybody was curious as to why anybody would be upset about it. In my honest opinion, though, Dark Souls 2 is a good game. Compared to most Western RPGs... Oh, okay, hold on. We'll continue this here in a second. No. Oh, geez, everyone stamina. No. Stay away from those big mother... No. Okay, he's backing off. Compared to most Western RPGs, Dark Souls 2 is still a friggin' damn fine game, in my opinion. Like, don't get me wrong, I absolutely loved it. I thought it was great. There were definitely some issues and some faults and some flaws with it. I'm not blind to that. Like, the whole soul memory thing probably shouldn't have been a thing. Like, I get what they were trying to do. Like, don't get me wrong, I get what they were trying to do. But it really probably should have been implemented. But, I loved it. Like, I still to this day think it's a great game. Definitely not as good as 2 or 3 or Bloodborne, but I will still say with full confidence that 2 was still a good game. The way I've always put it is 2 is a good game, just not a good Dark Souls. I think a lot of people would agree with that. You know, description of it is it's a good game, it's just not a good Dark Souls game. And there they go, start running after each other. Stop chasing each other, you little rats. Alright, so this section right here, this part right here, this is not the part I'm talking about, but this is also another annoying part. Okay. I'm gonna bait these 2 guys out, because fighting these guys 2-on-1 is actually kind of difficult. So we're gonna run back up here. Alright, now what you want to do right here is either wait, which it shouldn't take too long, or try to like coerce the one. Just shoot the hell out of him until he falls off right there. When cats fight, it's like an epic battle. Like right now, one's got one hanging off the other end of the cat tower and just snapping at its face. That's right, you back off, demon. I'm gonna gulp some Estus. And he fell off. Okay. Ow. So for this section, I'm going to need speed. Just plain and simple. So I'm going to go back to my black armor. Okay, gotta get myself pumped up for this. This is the section I was telling you guys about, the section that gave me nightmares. Okay. Okay. Got this. Alright, first try, let's go. I'm gonna be silent in this part. Not even gonna talk. No! So now I gotta do that whole section all over again. I gotta run all the way back from the bonfire and bait out those demons again. You guys see why this part is such a nightmare for me? But it is. I hate this part. This episode might be pretty long. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is just, it's still a good game. Like, I don't think it deserves all the hate that it got from the Dark Souls fandom. Like, the Dark Souls community. Bloodborne, though, oh my god, that game is... Oh my god, that game is fantastic. I don't know if after I do Dark Souls 2, I'll do Bloodborne or 3. I don't know which one I'll do. I know I will probably end up doing them both, but I don't know which one's going to be first. Bloodborne was fantastic. 3, I really, really enjoyed 3. 3 was great. It was a damn good game. I would. That's the way I would put it. It's a damn good game. But then again, there's still this one, the first, the awkward first child that everybody loved, while it beat them to death. Ow. I'll probably try one more time. If not, then I might have to do this off screen. I might have to call this episode a quits and just do it off screen, and I'll start recording when I get it. Like, I'll start the recording as I'm pulling it off. Knocked his ass off. Excuse me. No? Okay, didn't activate him. Come on, aggro. Looks like he's about to fall off. Literally, look, his one leg is complete. Oh, there he goes. Looks like both legs is off the thing. Looks like both legs is off are off the freaking thing. hate these demons. They're not gargoyles, they're actually demons. Batwing demons, I think is what their official name is. You gonna fall and die? Look, he's pretty much off the ledge. There he goes. Alright. Let's do this. My cat is deciding to be mouthy. Alright, dead. Whew, okay, I got this. Ow. You know what, there's this ring right here. Proves balance on poor footing. Maybe this will actually help. I apologize if you can hear my cat in the background. For some reason, he's being mouthy. Okay, got my souls. I think I might have gotten it, guys. I think I might have gotten it this time. Come on, don't get too cocky, Zach. I think I might have gotten it. Oh my gosh! Holy crap, I did it my second try! Oh my gosh, thank you! Holy crap! Oh, I thought I was gonna have to do this for like half an hour off screen. Oh my freaking gosh! We are in Anne Orlando. We are in the intersection of Anne Orlando, and we are ready to take on the next section of this game. We are going to be doing that next episode. We're going to be taking on the infamous boss that everybody loves to take on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh my gosh, that was an adrenaline rush. I know it didn't seem like it to you guys, but to me, like, I'm sitting there just holding the controller and just trembling the whole time, and then my freaking cat's meowing and screaming about something. He probably wants food, I don't know. But Jesus, oh my gosh. Thank you guys for watching so much. I really appreciate it. Again, you guys have a great day. Thank you very much.